Imagine you're underwater. You can see the surface, but your lungs are screaming. Someone reaches down to pull you up, and instead of taking their hand, you smile and bubble out the words, "I'm fine. I've got it." If that sentence gave you a sharp tightening in your chest, stay with me, because in 2026, we've mastered the art of hyperdependence, but we're failing at the art of being human. Society calls you strong, reliable, or the rock, but psychology calls it something else: a trauma response. Most people think refusing help is about pride or arrogance. It's not. It's a survival mechanism that usually starts in childhood. At some point, you reached out and were met with silence, frustration, or rejection. Your nervous system logged that data and created a rule. Needing people is dangerous. You didn't become self-sufficient because you wanted to. You did it because you had to. Here's the shocker. Research shows you are hallucinating how much of a burden you are. A famous study by Flynn and Lake found that we underestimate how willing people are to help us by nearly 50%. We walk around believing our needs are a heavy weight on others, when in reality, most people want to be let in. But for you, asking for help isn't a transaction. It's a threat to your identity. You feel that if you admit you can't handle it, the entire image of the competent person will collapse. The cruelest part: the better you get at handling it, the more invisible your pain becomes. People stop checking in on you because you've trained them to believe you don't need it. You're running on fumes, redefining really bad every single day just to avoid a 5-minute conversation that could save your... You've built a cage out of your own competence. In relationships, this creates a silent ledger. You are a professional giver because giving feels safe. Giving keeps you in control. If you're the helper, you aren't the vulnerable one. But this creates a lopsided dynamic. You end up feeling unseen and resentful, while your partner or friends feel vaguely guilty without knowing why. You're essentially blocking people from loving you because you won't let them support you. So, how do we fix a nervous system that's been wired for 30 years to stay silent? It's not about one big breakthrough. It's about micro-asking. It's asking for something small, like a glass of water or 5 minutes of someone's time, and noticing that you survived it. It's realizing that the other person wasn't burdened. They were actually happy to be there. You also have to grieve. You need to thank that younger version of yourself who survived by doing everything alone. That strategy protected you when you were small, but it's suffocating you now. You aren't losing yourself by accepting help. You are rebuilding yourself with better materials. The strength you developed by doing it all alone is real. It got you to where you are today. But that strength was meant to be a bridge, not a destination. You weren't built to carry the world on your shoulders. Nobody was. The people in your life who want to show up for you do exist, they just don't. No, you're drowning because you're so good at looking like you're swimming. If you're ready to lay down the weight and join the radiant few, hit that subscribe button. Let's stop performing and start being real. Check out our other deep dives on the screen now. Much appreciated.